Eurings 9243, contact Bremen radar 128.750, bye-bye.
128.750, schönen Abend, 9243.
Good evening everyone, I'm online now and we are just starting into our stream today with North and South split, Ala and Deister in our regional group, and just get you directly into the action. I just need to do some clearances. We just started and it's close to prime time, so let's see what's happening. Patrick, hi, Jesper, hi. Austrian 851, ready copy clearance?
Austrian 851, go ahead.
Austrian 851, information Alpha Count, startup approved. Cleared Zurich via Airlat 1 Lima departure out of runway 27, flyplan route, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Cleared destination Zurich via Airlat 1 Lima departure out of runway 27, flyplan route, initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 1,000, Austrian 851.
Austrian 851, read back, correct. See if we get the chat a little bit bigger here. Now I can see you. Nice. So yeah, for everyone who's asking about the thumbnail, usually this is my airspace all the way with the southern part of northern Germany as well. And today we split it because there are different methods of splitting airspaces. Today we have a north and south split with all the airspaces from the ground up to top at one station. So I'm controlling the whole sector north of the line north of Hanover, and south is Timo with the Deister. Other splits are, for example, upper and lower airspaces, and we have a lot of other stations we can use, like relief station, just in the proximity of the approaches. Beautiful accent you have. It's just some funny German. Finnair 1 Romeo Yankee, unfortunately no further ATC. Monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Monitoring Unicom 122.8, Finnair 1 Romeo Yankee, bye bye.
Deadline 5A2, leaving my airspace as well. Monitor Unicom 122.8.
1228, your time 582, good evening.
Always have to look out which stations are coming online. There will be two big events on Vatsim today. In Berlin will be an event. So this is traffic coming in this axis most of the time, but also in the north. And Zurich today, Zurich in Switzerland. So we have approximately a lot of traffic in this axis from north to south.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, request push and start.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, pushback and start approved, facing southeast.
Push and start approved, facing southeast, Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu.
Yep. I now have 3 airplanes in Bremen. I'm doing top-down service. In Hamburg I have a tower, and there will be an approach later on. So, but I'm still controlling Bremen. I'm controlling right now Lübeck, in the north Sylt, Westerland, and if you need a clearance as well in
Bremen radar, lift position Charlie
Wilhelmshaven
level
and
380 inbound Macau.
Kiel, I think. So 9 Charlie Foxtrot, Bremen radar identified. So 9 Charlie Foxtrot, I need you on an odd flight level to the south. Would you like to climb flight level 390 or descend 370?
Level 370 for Lufthansa 9 Charlie Foxtrot.
So 9 Charlie Foxtrot, roger, descend flight level 370. How do you actually say danke, tschüss? They usually say it in real German ATC when someone leaves the frequency. Yeah. And moin. Austrian 851, are you able to push back straight back into stand 14?
Confirmative, affirmative, Austrian 851.
Austrian 851, pushback approved, straight back into the stand behind you.
Pushback approved, straight back to the stand behind, Austrian 851.
Yeah, so it's just danke und tschüss. Danke, tschüss. And trying to contact him. That's a problem when pilots are flying on Unicom and they don't regularly watch their frequency. Maybe they're AFK, they're eating something or whatever. Doing laundry. I don't know what you do while flying on Vatsim, but flying in the evening hours on Vatsim in Central Europe, there's a lot of ATC usually down there. Viking 1211, descent flight level 170.
Descent flight level 170, Viking 1211.
Eurowings 14 Victor, descent via star flight level 70.
Descent via star flight level 70, Eurowings 14 Victor.
Viking 1211, is that when ready or descent now?
Viking 1211, descent to reach flight level 170 at Tuska, which is 66 miles for 200 flight levels. I guess it's now.
Roger, descent 170 to reach by Tuska, Viking 1211.
From radar, good evening, Swiss 2439, flight 350.
Swiss 2439, Bremen radar identified. Simon oder Simon, hi. Glad to catch an English stream this time. Yeah. Feel free. Oh, come on, Rainier. No contact. RSC is not really disturbing my airspace in any way. I'm not calling a supervisor. They have a lot to do anyway. And yeah, well, in that case, I'll just let him fly. He's not going to do anything harmful. Roger. Bist du schon da? Du bist schon da. Okay. Eurowings 14 Victor, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, bye-bye.
Bremen Radar und 119er 525 for Eurowings 14 Victor, danke, ciao.
Standard Hamburg, 2-3, Arrival 3-3 Departure, weil kein Wind. Yeah, so now I got an Hamburg approach, which makes my life a little bit easier because I don't have to do all the inbounds to Hamburg. And this airspace here below flight level 110 or 115 belongs now to the Hamburg East controller. Und der 22 Alpha Golf, are you ready to taxi? You're a little bit close to November.
Just in by 1 minute.
I was just, I don't know if you can see that. He's pretty close to the November taxiway and...
Swiss 2439 requesting 10 minutes out of cockpit, please.
Swiss 2439er, please make it 5 minutes maximum, report back.
5 minutes, okay, 2439.
Okay, so I just wrote in my remarks out of cockpit and return time 16, which is in 5 minutes. Okay. 7. So I know when he's overtime. Any tips before I start the S3 training? Any material that I helped you? Listening to the frequency, asking your other controllers, and well, there's not so much you can learn beforehand because you need to learn thinking in 3D space on a 2D projection. This is rather complicated. It's one of the hardest steps from being a tower controller on the ground, one step up to the approach controller, because now you have targets at the same location but in different heights and speeds. So usually best is to observe your colleagues.
So the 22 Alpha Golf, we are ready for taxi.
So der 22 Alpha Golf, thank you. Taxi to holding point runway 27 via November, Charlie and Foxtrot.
November Charlie and Foxtrot to holding point runway 27, so the 22 Alpha Golf.
I guess it's a group flight down there. But yeah, but if you have any questions, Simon, Simon, yes, just ask. Where are you controlling right now? You say S3? I guess you have the S2.
Requesting taxi and we are clear of the Austrian on our right hand side.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, Roger. Taxi to holding point runway 27 via November, Charlie and Foxtrot.
November Charlie and Foxtrot to the holding point runway 27, Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu.
Bremen Radar to Lufthansa 863, flight level 370.
I want to think something. Lufthansa 863, Bremen Radar identified. Not that easy. Ryanair 826 Foxtrot, Bremen Radar, good evening. Squawk 2030. Interesting question from the pilot here, from the Viking. He's asking me if it's always 170. Yeah, it's flight level 250 if you're coming from the upper airspace and there's a Maastricht online. But the Maastricht controller will send you to... Thank you. To my station in that case. The lower airspace, and the lower airspace has to descend the airplane at Tuska 170 for Denmark. Because they need them down there before they enter the airspace of Billund, so they need them at 170. Thanks for the tips. We'll definitely do some extra observing and poking my colleagues. That's nice. Where are you controlling? What's your tower? Come on, now I want to know. Oh, it's a dupe. Ryanair 826 Foxtrot set squawk 1000. Sorry for the duplicate. How are you? Danish controller, I see. I was just explaining your airspace.
Austrian 851, request taxi.
Austrian 851, taxi to holding point runway 27 via November, Charlie Foxtrot.
Taxiing holding point runway 27 via November, Charlie and Foxtrot, Austrian 851.
Ryanair 826 Foxtrot identified, thank you. So der 22 Alpha Golf, Wind Bremen 130 degrees 4 knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Runway 27, clear for takeoff, und der 22 Alpha Golf.
Moin. But the S2 last Tuesday, so in the curve for S3. Oh, I guess I'm a little... I don't know what to say about that. We'll get back to that.
KLM 4527 climbing through flight level 7.7 inbound L sub.
KLM 4527 Bremen Radar identified, climb flight level 240.
flight level 240, KLM 45.
Do you have a lot of waiting time before you can start with the approach lessons? Because I think it's really important to get a lot of experience now as a tower controller before you take the next step as an approach. Try controlling different airports as much as you can, because you need the experience as a tower as you're doing top down anyway as an approach. Viking 1211, monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
128 Viking 1211. Fine.
Officer 9 Charlie Foxtrot, contact the Bremen radar 128.750. Bye bye. Oh, okay, yeah. 6 to 12 months waiting time and can earlier start at 11 months due to exams. I see. Alexander, hi. Big hello from Curitiba, south of Brazil. Nice, hi. Welcome to the other side of the world. Learning a lot with your streaming, congrats. Thanks. Have fun with it. Feel free to ask questions if you have any.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, we are ready for departure.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu due to Zurich event. Expect about 2 minutes delay now.
Roger, we're expecting 2 minutes delay, Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu.
Yeah, I need some spacing because they all fly the same route. Same sits, same route, same destination. They need some spacing. This should work out. Why are they complaining? Ah ja, okay. Sequencing geht schon los, Timo. Das ist gleich 3 aus Bremen nach Zürich. Ich space die ein bisschen. Und es kommt halt auch aus Hamburg und so. No Traffic Flow. Kein Traffic Flow Measurement, also keine MDI, nix. Kommt bestimmt noch. Ich glaube 1930, na mal sehen. Yeah, was just talking with my eyes. T-Jogi, is it correct? T-Jogi? Hi. Was just talking with my other controller. Because there are 2 events in Berlin and in Zurich in the south. There might be some traffic flow measurements for us later on, but I just checked and there's nothing. We just handle the traffic right now as if there was no event. But okay, we had a nightmare the other day from being Union to learn over 2 hours of delay. Ooh, in Italy, yeah. Yeah, this in real life or on Vatsim? Because of Vatsim, this happens sometimes. In real life, it's more like a weather thing, I guess. Because they can plan a lot better than us. So there, 22 Alpha Golf, climb flight level 100 and you are identified, indicated 4,000 feet.
Climbing flight level 100 and Roger. So there, 22 Alpha Golf.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, line up runway 27 and wait.
Runway 27, line up and wait, Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu.
Just checking the tag here. Don't know what he's really doing, but just send it, contact me. The software is called Euroscope, UOG, and it's connected with MS 2020 and all other simulators. And we are doing the ATC service for you as a pilot on Vatsim. Vatsim, hi. We had major holes in Copenhagen in real life a couple of days ago, just due to short staffing. In real life, due to short staffing. Oh, wow. Schon wieder weggecallt, oder was? Eieiei.
Bremen radar, good evening, radar 4, uniform Charlie level 270.
Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, Bremen radar identified, cleared Ripso to Papa, arrival runway 23. Flying with Joshua, hi. So, der Tutu Alpha Golf, Contact Bremen radar 128.750, bye-bye.
128.750 und der Tutu Alpha Golf, bye-bye.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, wind 130 degrees for knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
27 clear for takeoff, Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu.
Austin 851, expect a 4 minutes delay now due to other traffic from north to south.
Expecting 4 minutes delay, Austrian 851.
Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, proceed direct Ripso.
Direct Ripso, Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie.
I need my chat window somewhere. Best would be down there. How can I do that? Just a moment. Let me see.
From radar, Eurowings 9 Echo Mike with you at fly level at 270, climbing to 380, inbound Kimbrough.
Eurowings 9 Echo Mike, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 380.
Up to 380, Eurowings 9 Echo Mike.
So where's my YouTube studio? Still a new system for me. But it's a lot of fun. Every stream right now was a better one for me. It was just a lot of fun talking to you while controlling and forgetting airplanes. Swiss 2439er, contact Bremen radar 128.750. Bye-bye.
128.750, Swiss 2439er, cheers now, bye-bye.
KLM 4527, contact Bremen radar 128.750.
Bremen radar 128.750, KLM 4527.
Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, Bremen radar identified, indicated 2,400 feet, climb flight level 100.
Climbing flight level 100, Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu.
Okay, so now I can see you. There it is. That's good. Pop out the chat. There it is. Flying with Joshua. Joshua, who are you? Why do you know my real name? It's not a secret, I know, but tried to stream record my checkouts but lost the audio. We'll have to keep just doing while on the network. We'll have to just keep doing it while on the network. Yeah. It's always nice to record your own stream, record your own session. Maybe to learn from it. Don't have to be live in that case, but it's always good to record. And the audio is important. You can always save a log. No, well, that's not the problem at all. But it's always best to rewatch the audio at some situations.
Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie requesting 5 minutes out of cockpit.
Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, in that case, descend now, flight level 310 and 5 minutes approved. Report back as soon as possible.
And then down to 310 and 5 minutes approved from back run.
Yeah, I don't get breaks here. 5 minutes for a controller wouldn't work out, I guess. At most I have 30 seconds for a quick pee. Lufthansa 863, contact Bremen radar 128.750, bye-bye.
Contact Bremen radar, thank you.
Confirm 128.750.
128.750.
I need the readback of the frequency, so
From
I
radar,
can check that.
hello, this is Banner 53.
Banner 53, Bremen radar identified. Nope, and Deister is already getting crowded. This is a pretty small space, but yeah. Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu contact Bremen Radar 128.750, bye bye.
128.750, Swiss 1 Romeo Zulu, schönen Abend.
Austrian 851, wind 130 degrees for knots, runway 27, clear for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 27, Austrian 851.
So they got a massive spacing from me now because, well, it really didn't hurt them, I guess. So they got a big spacing now. Hi. Ryanair 826 Foxtrot leaving my airspace shortly. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye. I've recorded my second Sweatbox session. Glad I have improved my phraseology. Oh yeah. Watch that and just cringe about yourself, huh? And we were all at that position. All of us. Mm-hmm. Flight sim. Is Kassel in Bremen or in Langen? It's in Bremen. Kassel belongs to Bremen. Kassel is down here. And this is the Langen sector. South of it. So yeah, it's one of our airports. Just checking what's happening down there. One to the left, one to the right. No problem with that. Short spacing. Next one is an inbound to Hamburg. And I hope some center controllers come online today. That would be nice. Because a Unicom is always hard to handle. You always have to catch all the pilots from Unicom. And most of them don't realize this is the German border here. And they don't realize that half of the Netherlands in the upper airspace is my airspace. Peter, hi. I love your streams. I don't fly, but I learned so much about ATC. Really interesting. Glad to read that. Have fun.
Bremen radar, standard Navy 80 Mike with you passing flight level 240.
Scandinavian 80 Mike, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 330, proceed direct Tuska.
Climbing flight level 330 and direct Tuska for standard Navy 80 Mike.
Okay, oops, let me do some... Lufthansa 2 Echo Charlie, Bremen radar identified, descent flight level 110, cleared Rarup 2 Papa arrival, runway 23. Groningen is Bremen radar? No.
Rarup 2 Papa departure, runway 23, Lufthansa Charlie.
Groningen?
Ryanair 4 uniform Charlie back.
Only in the upper airspace, above 245. Ryanair 4 uniform Charlie, Roger, descent flight level 110.
Setting to flight level 110,
Because of course,
Ryanair 4
Groningen
uniform
is Netherlands. Huh? Yep, Simon, see you soon. I really need to fly to the Netherlands. To Denmark more often. Lufthansa 2 Echo Charlie, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Direct Delta Hotel 612 Lufthansa Charlie.
Austrian 851, Bremen radar identified, indicated 4,000 feet, climb flight level 100.
Climbing level 100, Austrian 851.
Shit, ne? Flex. No worries. I have a lot of planes here, so everything is okay. Have fun flying.
Good evening, Scandinavian 650, passing 70, climbing 100.
Scandinavian 650, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 270.
Climb 270, Scandinavian 650.
Usually I can only climb them to flight level 230 or 240 and need a release from Jever, from the upper airspace, but because I'm both stations today, I can just let him climb to 270. But okay, in case of long hold and short on fuel, what do? You can ask for priority to land? Negative. It's your responsibility to make a fuel calculation. If you're flying into an event, you need more fuel. And as soon as you know that you're going to run out of fuel, you need to fly to your diversion. You have a calculation to get to your diverted airport. And then you just report running out of fuel and need to divert. And then you get the vectors or routes to your next airport. That's the stuff. Otherwise, everyone would prioritize himself. It's not going to work. That's how it's handled in real life as well. Austrian 851, contact Bremen radar 128.750, bye-bye.
128.750 for Austrian 851. Thank you for the service. Have a nice evening. Bye.
Same to you. Bye-bye.
77, good afternoon. With you passing 9,000 feet.
Easy. 727 Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 360.
Climb flight level 360. Need 77, thank you.
Checking something. 250. He's flying to upnet. They will not miss each other anyway. Finnair 53, proceed direct upnet. And I have tactical directs from Jever to his airspace, so I can just give him direct to upnet. Oh, and that's nice. Amsterdam radars online. Yeah, Toto, so you really need to divert to another airport in that case. Early enough, otherwise you run out of fuel and crash. And yeah, just take enough fuel with you if you're flying into an event. I think 1 hour extra is okay. Because you already have extra fuel for your divert, for holdings and all that stuff. 30 minutes extra and the safe margin at the end. And then even 1 more hour. This should be okay. Let's look at Hamburg. Oh, quite some planes. All departing. Just checking in with Hamburg Tower. Hamburg Tower für alle. Nur kurz eben, damit es im Bewusstsein ist, wir haben heute wieder Zürich, ne? Also da bitte sehr großzügig spacen, wenn es geht, wenn es irgendwie geht. Ja, weil wir haben aus ganz vielen anderen Richtungen nämlich Zürich bei uns und die gehen alle über Warburg einen Punkt nachher. Jo.
Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, is there any way we could request a runway 15 arrival?
Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, tower has 2-3 arrival because we have 3-3 as departure, so this would be against all the departures.
Oh, roger that. Apologies, I was just looking at the flight radar Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, thanks.
Yeah, there's actually really no wind in Hamburg, so we are using standard config on Vatsim, contrary to real life.
No worries, thank you.
Eurings 9 Echo Mike, descend flight level 320. Eurings 9 Echo Mike, descend flight level 320.
Down to 320, Eurowings 9 Echo Mike.
Jetzt ab. Advertisement raus. Lufthansa to Echo Charlie, contact Bremen Radar 119er decimal 525, vorbei.
119 decimal 525, Lufthansa to Charlie.
Eurings 9 Echo Mike, contact Bremen Radar 128 decimal 750, vorbei.
Bremen Radar 12875, Eurings 9 Echo Mike.
This is a rather interesting route for us on the level agreement. Düsseldorf. Jever needs to descend to flight level 320 until Kegab, until this point. Next station is Celle, the upper airspace of Diestar, needs to descend immediately to 250. He then has to hand over it to Ems, which is usually controlled by Diestar. Diestar needs to descend to 200 until Osnabrück. So it depends how many controllers are online and doing a combined service of all the airspaces. It means you need to switch 2 or 3 frequencies in a short matter of time and get your ass down. It's really about descending quickly enough because we need you under this airspace. It's flying the upper airspace. We need you below 250 to get to 200 in our airspace because the upper airspace belongs to Langen Radar. So yeah, airspaces are really complicated. That's the big fun of it. Flying warm, hi. Scandinavian 650, contact Copenhagen Control 121 decimal 375. Bye bye.
Vatsim 375, bye bye, Scandinavian 650.
Just checking if he has a higher. No, he doesn't have a step climb. Just wondering about 330 for a long road, long haul, not long haul, mid-size flight in the Northern Europe area. Usually they get higher. Long haul. That's me because I'm not flying more than 2 hours. I don't fly long hauls. With you, good evening. Thomas, hi. Yes. Easy 727, proceed direkt Galso.
Proceed direct to Galso, Eastern 7.
Check out. She's flying to the south. No problem with that. Directly behind it. The next one.
Coordination
same route.
request.
Ooh, this is. Moritz, damit will ich aufpassen.
Bremen Radar, wunderschönen guten Abend, die Eurings 2045, climb flight level 100.
Eurings 2045, Bremen Radar identified, climb flight level 240. Tri-2 ist immer das Problem, dass du die Tri-Tri cuttest mit den Departures da. Wenn dann jetzt einer genau in dem Moment rausgeht, wo du den da oben rüberführst und der will nach Ekern oder so, dann hast du einen Konflikt. Weil deswegen machen die den Knick oben. 620 geht problemlos. 632 würde ich mit Vorsicht genießen. Bei Tri-Tri Departures. Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, proceed direct Delta Hotel 632. US Speedbird 632?
Delta Hotel 632, Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie.
Where is it? I don't see on my scope. Always nice to see people on the stream who are also flying in my airspace. I'm signing in. I see. Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, contact Bremen Radar 119er decimal 525. Bye bye.
19er 525, Ryanair 4 Uniform Charlie, thanks, bye bye.
Looks nice. Not that much traffic right now. Because we split it. It's really because we split it. Because otherwise I would have all these airplanes as well. So like 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, probably 12 airplanes in the south sector. And yeah, Dystar is getting crowded really fast. Sometimes takes 15 minutes from 0 to overload. Because everything is crossing here. And there are a lot of merge points. People are flying to Warburg, flying, what's that? Rimet. Basum is a merge point to Berlin. So they're coming from all different kinds of directions and they all fly to Vatsim. And it's your responsibility as a controller then to get all the airplanes in something like a sequence. Java, moin. Oh, Flieger lost oder was?
Bremen Radar, wunderschönen guten Abend. Eurowings 9 November Juliet, passing flight level 72 for flight level 100 inbound LZOP.
Eurowings 9 November Juliet, Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 240.
Climbing to flight level 240, Eurowings 9 November Juliet.
Bremen Control, KLM 9 Quebec, flight level 340.
KLM 9 Quebec, Bremen Radar identified. Pilot is asking me if I give service in Emden. It's an info airfield, but I can give him a clearance if he's flying IFR, but he's not flying IFR. He's flying VFR. Yep, I just told him that he can depart on his own on Unicom, and he can call me. He can call me for flight information service if he wants when he's airborne and out of the control zone of the proximity of the airport. Eurowings 2045, contact Bremen Radar 128.750. Bye bye.
128.750 for Eurowings 2045, danke, wunderschönen Abend dir.
Same to you.
Bremen Radar, this is Speedbird 632, question our country Zurich, coordinated 1040, at gate 1, at a 320, information trial, expect runway 27 for departure for Speedbird 632.
It's okay, Sasha. Speedbird 632, a lot of information. Bremen Radar, good evening. And Charlie is correct, startup approved. Cleared to Zurich via Airlat 3 Zulu departure. Flyplan route, climb 4,000 feet, squawk 1,000.
Clear to Zurich, Air 1 UU departure, initial climb is 4,000 feet, squawk 1,000 for Speedbird 632.
Speedbird 632, report your sit. I had Airlat 3 Zulu, not 1 Zulu.
Air 3 UU for Speedbird 632.
Speedbird 632, read back correct, call me for pushback.
Read back is correct and call me for pushback. Nice stream, mate.
Warum ist das Bild so verschoben? I don't know. What do you mean?
Good evening, Lufthansa 175 is at 10,000, flight level 100, 10 nautical miles away from Amlo.
Lufthansa 175 frame radar identified, climb flight level 240. Maybe need to reload.
240, Lufthansa 175.
You don't see the edges? No, of course not. Because I'm zooming in and I don't show you the chat below. I don't show you the informations above. I don't show you some informations on the right corner, which are not necessary. And I have an in window with my view from my ground sectors. So you just see some more of the important traffic. You need just this window you need. You need the center of it. You see what I'm doing? Okay. Is there 654 approaching Okper?
Coordination request.
For 53, request frequency change to Amsterdam radar.
Afina 5-3, you're still 20 miles in my airspace, but if you want, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750. Bye-bye.
Okay, notify me when I'm in the Amsterdam airspace.
Wizard 654, good evening, passing flight level 83.
Wizard 654, Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230, Wizard 654.
Yoringson 9 November Juliet contact Bremen radar 128.750. Just got some coordination and now
Bremen radar 128.750.
my controlling.
November Juliet, bye bye.
Easy 727 contact Amsterdam radar 125.750. Bye bye.
125.757, bye bye.
Visa 654 proceed direct Okber. Scandinavian 8, 0 Mike, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. Late handoffs because I was chatting with another controller. Don't like about that. Oh. Wizard 654, proceed direct Okber.
Direct Okber, Wizard 654.
Lufthansa 175, contact Bremen radar 128.750. Bye bye.
128.750, Lufthansa 175, goodbye.
Yep. Architect, you are not missing anything, really. There's nothing to miss there. And, well, I'm not allowed to stream the chat I'm doing with other controllers anyway. So that's just black bar outside of the view. Heute gerade ganz gut, ja. Friesland. Sylt Tower. Yeah, okay. So he's flying directly to the Netherlands now from Emden. He's crossing the border here. He doesn't need to call me anyway. We have a lot of controllers today. Nice.
May I go to Amsterdam radar now, Finnair 53?
Finnair 53, yes, I sent you to Amsterdam, 125.750. Bye-bye.
Okay, I told you to notify me, but that is fine. Finnair 53, see ya, have a good evening.
Bye-bye. This was a misunderstanding, I guess.
Berlin, good evening, this is 05 November, passing 8,000 feet, this is climb 10,000.
So 105 November, Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 240, proceed direct al Lhasa.
240, level Lufthansa 05 November.
So yeah, 3 airplanes. That's not much. Good time. Get a bath break or something, or to get something to talk about here in chat. American pilot here, hi. I do love flying in Europe from time to time. Yeah,
confirm waypoint for the for Lufthansa 05 November again.
It's a completely different beast, I guess. Lufthansa 105 November, proceed direct al Lhasa. Alpha Lima, Alpha Sierra, Alpha.
Alpha Lima, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Lufthansa 05 November.
Wizz Air 654, contact Bremen radar 124.175. Bye bye.
124.175, Wizz Air 654. Bye bye. Good night.
So Berlin started. You see the traffic. All the outbounds. Frankfurt, Belgium, Frankfurt, Zurich. In the past it was Zurich, but now they get an MDI most of the time, so minimum departure interval, just to not overcrowd it as a shuttle event from Berlin to Zurich. This doesn't work out. They both have their event day today, so we support them with our center controllers. I'm now in the north, so it's not that much traffic down to their locations, but it's important to be a relief station for our south center controllers. How do you display the ground view on the bottom left? It's just another screen.
Einen wunderschönen guten Abend. Delta Foxtrot Romeo, Delta Mike in Bremen. Stand 18. We request start up and IFR clearance.
Delta Foxtrot Romeo, Delta Mike, Bremen radar. Good evening. Information Charlie current. Startup approved. Cleared Echo November Bravo Romeo via Weser 1 Lima departure out of runway 27. Flight plan route, climb 4,000 feet. Squawk 2430. Yep, it's just merged in UBS.
For Bergen via Whiskey 1 Lima departure runway 27. Initial climb 4,000 feet, squawk 2430.
Delta Foxtrot Romeo, Delta Mike, readback korrekt.
And Speeder 642 outbound gate 1, question for push and start please.
Über 63 to pushback approved facing east.
Pushback is approved facing east for Speedbird 632.
Ah, this is wrong. I wanted to show you my normal screen, but it's showing the wrong display. This is my primary display. This is what I'm watching. No, not showing it. I wonder why. Ah, there it is. This is my primary screen I'm using. So just for your
coordination
and
request.
It's composed two different screens and everything together for you, so we have some more information. Did I mute myself? No.
KLM 98 Quebec, ready for descent.
KLM 908 Quebec, descent flight level 260.
260, KLM 98 Quebec.
Now I got a Bremen, Friesland. So Bremen, I'm not controlling Bremen now. We got 3 approach controllers now with 3 towers. Very nice. And 2 center controllers today. Wow. Sasha, I know. And now you need to switch this frequency because there's another controller in Bremen now. Lufthansa 105 in November, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375, bye-bye.
One to 1.375 Lufthansa 05 November, good time.
Bremen radar, guten Abend, Swiss 207, clear passing flight level 0990 to 100.
Swiss 2007, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240, Swiss 207.
So Speedbird Secretary question for taxi, please.
Speedbird 632 for taxi, contact Bremen radar 124.8.
Contact for taxi 124.8, speak to you soon again for Speedbird Secretary.
Delta Foxtrot Romeo Delta Mike, Friesland is online now. For taxi, contact 124.8. Markus, at least Air Bremen doesn't need new controllers anymore.
124.8.
Not really. We need a lot of controllers. We always need controllers. We need a lot of more approach controllers. We also need center controllers. We need tower controllers. It's always well, usually not everyone has time or every week and every day. So it's always a constant need of new controllers. There are way less controllers than you think. We are mostly very dedicated to our hobby. No traffic anymore. Oh well.
Good afternoon, Bremen. This is Speedbird Secretary 2. Requesting a taxi to runway 27. Information Charlie.
Speedbird 632 still on the center frequency. Contact Bremen radar 124.8.
124.8 for Speedbird Secretary 2.
Sally been on listing waiting for 8 months, but now Liz Soul is gone. Marcus, yeah, but we switched to the new apprenticeship system with the S1 minors, so you can control a lot faster now, and it's working out. I think it's working out. Just to do the lessons and you can progress on your own right now. Control on the minor airports, and then you get the next spot in the major airports a lot quicker because you're already educated yourself in that situation. And we hope to get a lot more people than to the tower CPTs than before. But yeah, someday there's some of the people who waited the longest time. Somewhere's the cut. Can't do anything about that. KLM 908 Quebec, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750.
12575, KLM 908 Quebec.
But I feel you. I know the feeling, and I do the best I can to get a lot of people to get active controlling lessons. As I'm the senior mentor now in our regional group for tower apprenticeships, yeah, it's my duty to get you all the CPT. Yeah? But only in our regional group. I don't know if you applied at ours in Bremen or in another FIR. Swiss 2007, contact Bremen radar 128.750, bye bye. And everyone is gone.
128.750, Swiss to Theater 7, danke, tschüss.
Alle kurz AFK. The space is empty.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Aller Speck.
Coordination request.
Wow. Yeah. Long direct. I guess that's in the northern border of Denmark. Asking for Elde. Yeah, no problem with that. Was just wondering where the request came from because I didn't see it on my scope. Yeah. Hast du eine Lufthansa 175, Timo? Ja, Börde schreibt mir gerade, ob ich Ihnen die nochmal schicken kann. I was just asked from another controller to send over him to send him another airplane, but I didn't know what he mean because it wasn't in my airspace. Let's see who's that. Ah, Sebastian. Not much to do right now. I hope it's not boring for you if I don't have so much traffic. Kenn ich. Well, let's see what's happening. Now prime time starts. It's 8 o'clock in the evening, our time. What's your time zone? Are you living in a time zone out of Central Europe? It's always interesting to see. Someone said he's from Brazil. I have no clue what time is there now. Should be something midday? I don't know. Maybe 2 o'clock or 1 o'clock? I don't know. It should be behind our time, yeah? Sometimes I have viewers from Singapore in that space. It's past midnight or close to 3 a.m. down there. It's great if someone is watching live stream from there. And it's always interesting. We are flying every Sunday. We are flying a group flight in my world tour from streamer world tours. You know the deal. We are doing it for more than 2.5 years now. Yeah, 3 years. 3 years. Easy 777 Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 270.
Level 270.
Only Berlin. No problem. Hi. So yeah, when we're doing our group flight, right now we are in the Asian space. We were in New Zealand and Australia all the time and flew to Norfolk and Fiji Islands and now New Caledonia, and from New Caledonian somewhere New Solomon Islands. So
is there any way we can request a shortcut?
Easy 777 standby. Yeah, newbie and requesting shortcut. Let's ask the other controller if I can send him to Prano. Butler. Let's see. Hamburg, 3 kilometers from the airport.
Coordination accepted.
Nice. Easy 777, proceed direct to Butler. Bravo, Oscar, Delta, Lima, Alpha.
Direct to Butler. Bravo, Oscar, Delta, Lima, Alpha, Eastern.
Nice. I still need to do airport watching, airport spotting at Hamburg. I was at Hannover and Bremen, of course. And of course Kassel. So people, you know me. But yeah. Whoa. Thomas, where do you think we go next Sunday? IFR again or VFR around the island? No, we'll be doing IFR next Sunday. We will fly to the west to Papua New Guinea, or what it's called in English, I can't tell. Papua New Guinea. And in Papua New Guinea, we will fly some VFR to the bush trips down there. This will be fun and a lot of crashes. But the next flight will be IFR and airliner flight over to the island. Coffee to fly in Hamburg is legend, yeah. Ah, it's you, okay. VFR is not my type of flying, so when I can watch only later next week. It's just fun, really. VFR flying is so much fun. If you have the time, just watch some of my streams in New Zealand, where we flew with our little aircrafts. It's not that hard if you don't know what to say in that case, but yeah, it's just fooling around, flying around. Because you are responsible on your own. IFR is a lot more complicated than VFR. Believe me. Because you have to obey on commands and procedures, and there's a controller online and all that stuff. VFR, we'll just start flying. Okay, sometimes you need to check the airspaces and regulations, but yeah, you're not alone, huh? Tom, which sector are you controlling? I'm at Aller, which is Bremen radar, north one of. We split it today. We have a split of my bigger sector in the north is Aller, and the smaller one is Deister, but the Deister is a lot more complicated today due to event traffic. And our trainee, center trainee, has his CPT soon, so he's trying to control that. Hört?
Bremen Radar,
Radar
guten Abend,
contact.
Swiss Nana Zulu Victor with you, flight level 370.
Is released. Swiss Niner Zulu Victor Bremen Radar identified. That's the point. The word needs to be said. Oh, come on. Just say what all the others are saying. Ricardo, servus, hi. Easy 777 contact Bremen Radar 124, decimal 175. Bye bye. Of course.
777, can you repeat, please?
Easy 777 contact Bremen Radar 124, decimal 175.
124, decimal 175, is 777.
Swiss Nana Zulu Victor, request to leave cockpit for 5 minutes.
Swiss Niner Zulu Victor approved as requested, report back.
Reporting when back, Swiss Nana Zulu Victor.
Good evening, Torben, hi. Greetings to Hamburg Apron. Tom, are there already flow measurements because of Berlin Zurich shuttle? Yeah, but not affecting us in any way. Because Berlin is down there. And Zurich is down there. So it's outside of the scope of West Bremen. And no, they don't have any treasure measurements right now. I'm just checking. No traffic flow measurements right now. But I think they have an agreement. Something like an MDI of a couple of minutes. Because it doesn't make sense to shoot everyone out to Zurich from Berlin. So I guess they are spacing anyway. But yeah, we don't have any traffic flow measurements right now from our airports. But as well, I told my tower controllers, keep it steady, just slow down. If you have Zurich, just let him wait a bit. Because we need to merge anyone down there anyway. Yeah, I think last time you had to wait 5 minutes. Yeah, Berlin was crazy sometimes. Expect startup time in 60 minutes.
Speed Hamster 4X Sierra. Flight level 86, climbing flight level 100, inbound Delta Hotel 163.
Speed Hamster 4 X-Ray Sierra Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 240.
Climbing flight level 240 for Speed Hamster 4 X-Ray Sierra.
Newbie. Möchte unbedingt Lufthansa sein. Ja, okay. Why is he on Unicom?
Bremen Radar.
Hast du die
Delta
LH?
Foxtrot Romeo, Delta Mike, 8000, climbing, flight level 10.
Delta Foxtrot Romeo, Delta Mike, Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 300.
Flight level 300, Delta Foxtrot Romeo, Delta Mike.
I'm sorry for Zurich because no Munich and Langräder is online. Ooh, yeah, okay. But yeah, the problem with that is you don't have an event, but the center controllers directly before that are most important stations for separations. And so it's a lot of work. I always see that on Mondays because it's Düsseldorf and Copenhagen. And yeah, well, we are directly between it. So we are responsible for all the separation, for most of the descents and all that stuff. So it's a lot of work without being an event region. And I guess, well, doesn't work out every week.
And Swiss Nana Zulu Victor back in the cockpit.
Thank you. Er ist auf deiner Frequenz. Damit er jetzt weiter kann zu mir. Natürlich erstmal nach Innsbruck, ne? Klar. Andere Auswahl wäre Frankfurt und heute Zürich gewesen. Come on, guys. If you are new to the network, please don't fly to Innsbruck. Don't fly to Frankfurt. Don't fly into an event situation like Frankfurt Friday, Hamburg Thursday, Berlin Tuesday or something like that. Don't do that to yourself and everyone else around you. Do the first steps and try and learn your airplane and try to handle everything we expect as a controller from you. So everyone has fun with that. Oh, I didn't get that. Who was that? Someone followed me. Thank you. I can't have seen that. Need my cloudboard, huh? I forgot how to call it. Shit. What's the other one? OBS and Streamlabs, isn't it? Streamlabs? Yes. Streamlabs. I think that's my cloudboard. Yeah. Ooh. But I can't log. Oh, there's a login. Sorry. Nice, not working. So, okay, right now I didn't see who that was. I'm sorry for that. Thanks for following. Why do you got the Bremen ground view open? Isn't there an approach on it? Yes, yes. But I was controlling it before and I can switch to all the controlling airspaces and airports I need. If you want, you can see Sylt. Is it better for you now? And again, thanks for following. Damn, YouTube needs something like that in his chat or if they follow.
Coordination request.
Huh? Didn't get that. I don't get the... Oh. Speedhamster 4 X-Ray Sierra, contact Bremen Radar 128.750, bye-bye.
Contacting Bremen Radar on 128.75, vielen Dank, Speedhamster 4 X-Ray Sierra.
Did I hear Frankfurt? Yep. Very laggy. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. But well, it's the busiest airport in the world on Vatsim. And in real life, I guess, yeah, maybe as well.
Bremen Radar, schönen guten Abend. Swiss 604 Heavy, passing flight level 66, climbing flight level 100, inbound Delta Hotel 260.
Swiss 604 Bremen Radar identified, climb flight level 240.
Climb level 240, Swiss 604 Heavy.
Lauda 201, guten Tag, on flight level 100.
Swiss 2001 Bremen Radar identified, correction, what was the call sign? Lauda Air 2001, climb flight level 240.
Lauda 201, climb flight level 40.
Island für alle.
Coordination refused.
Kein Kontakt mit der LH310. Oh, Roger.
Good evening, Bremen. This is Austin 552. With you at flight level 250 for flight level 220, direct Rarup.
Austin 552, Bremen Radar identified. Cleared Rarup to Papa arrival runway 23. Descent flight level 110.
down to flight level 110.
Spencer, hi, good evening.
So right up to Papa for runway 23.
Yeah, busiest airport in real life? I think it's Atlanta, yeah. I think so. Vatsim, you are the Swiss 604. Oh, there you are. Yeah. you were the first out of the 3 departures who contacted me. Wow. Okay, that's a warlop. Yeah, Lima Hotel 310, he's not contacting controllers. He needs 10 minutes to switch a frequency. This is not working out in the busy airspace, and he's flying to Innsbruck. This is not going to work. Hamburg East für alle. Kannst du bitte das Tech droppen, dann kann ich den kommentieren. Danke. Scandinavian 118 Bremen Radar identified. Ja. Too bad. Da ist er für alle? Oh, mute. Okay.
Coordination
Hab ich gerade.
request.
Ich habe gerade Kontakt. MJ Sub is working on it. Austrian 552, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612. Austrian 552, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Delta Hotel 612. Talbot.
Lauda 2001, contact Bremen, Radar 128.750, bye bye.
Contact Bremen, Radar 128.750, schönen Tag noch.
Swiss 604, contact Bremen, Radar 128.750, bye bye. Oh, our first CBDC.
650 for Swiss 604 Westland.
I know that. I always forget my call sign.
Einen schönen guten Abend. Lauda Rush 7, Flight Order 370.
Lauda Rush 7, Rim Radar identified, CBDC accepted.
Bremen, guten Abend, KLM 1049, Mount Lonam, flight level 320.
Swiss 9er Zulu Victor, contact Bremen, correct Copenhagen Control 121.375, vorbei.
121.375, Swiss 9er Zulu Victor, vielen Dank, tschüss, schönen Abend.
Other station calling, please say again.
Bremen, KLM 1049, flight level 320. Bremen, did you read? KLM 1049er.
KLM 1049er, Bremen Radar identified.
Danke, 1049er.
Austrian 552, contact Bremen Radar 119er, Decimal 525, vorbei. Sorry for late handoff, ich hatte jetzt gerade Supervisor drin.
119er 525, Austrian 552.
Ja. Ich sollte halt erklären, ob wir schon Kontakt hatten und es ist ja schon okay, ein bisschen zu erklären, was war, ne? I just explaining the supervisor now what's happening, and that he's flying without contact and that he's not doing anything, so I don't know what to do with him. No. I will have him referred to the PDT. Pilot, what is that? Training department, huh? So. Ist wieder responding? Ist er bei dir? Aha.
Bremen, good evening. You're having 7 Alpha Golf with you climbing through 6,000 feet or level 60 for level 100 on the Vision for Golf departure.
Ewing 7 Alpha Golf, Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 300.
Climb level 300 confirmed. You're having 7 Alpha Golf.
Confirmed.
Thank you.
Bremen Radar, hello, runner 856 Romeo 360 flight level.
Eine 856 Romeo Bremen Radar identified. Er war was für alle? Nicht gut. Achso. Okay, checking Bremen. This other controller just went AFK. So we'll cross couple his frequency in case someone calls in. Will he get banned? No, he won't get banned, but maybe disconnected for today.
Uniform 380 inbound Delta.
And he will get some information where to learn a little bit more.
He will back at 2 minutes.
Thank you.
What? Nordic 58 uniform Bremen Radar. I'm still alive and online. Identified.
Good to hear. 58 uniform. Thank you.
Good evening, Bremen Nordic 086 with you, 5340.
Nordic 086 Bremen Radar identified.
Bremen Radar, hello, Dutch Bremen 124 Delta, flight level 184, climbing 250, requesting 10 minutes out of cockpit.
Dutch Corridon 24 Delta Bremen Radar identified, climb flight level 330 and 10 minutes approved, report back.
330 and we'll call back Dutch Bremen 124 Delta.
I usually don't accept 10 minutes, but in that case he's just at the start of the airspace and he will fly like 150 miles to the north. Ewing 7 Alpha Golf, 3 minutes approved, report back. That's the problem. If you start with it, everyone starts.
Condor 720,
Dann wieder melden.
flight level 70 for flight level 100.
Condor 72 Sierra Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 230. Proceed direct Ockbear.
230 and direct Oxbar Condor 720.
Because I got a general release today from Hamburg departures to Berlin to Ogbor until revoked. Ja, Kopfschmerzen. Schön. Has that person got kickoff? Not yet, but we're always reporting him again. Usually you don't get kicked off that fast, but you will get reported so that if it's getting close to a real problem, we can handle that. But usually you don't get kicked from Vatsim, really not. And you are allowed to do mistakes, no problem with that. But please communicate with the controller. If you can communicate with us and say that you have problems or you don't know what to do or something like that, we can work with it. But please never stay silent. Just getting interested. Now it's getting a little bit more traffic inbound Hamburg, of course, from Berlin. I see 3 airplanes now flying to Hamburg and it's the same route. So yeah. We'll see. KLM 1049 leaving my airspace shortly. Monitor Unicom 122.8. Bye bye.
122.8. Danke. Tschüss. KLM 1049.
Bremen radar Austrian 12 Mike 8000 for flight level 100.
Austrian 12 Mike Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 230.
Climb flight level 230 Austrian 12 Mike.
This is getting interesting because I need to climb them on 230 and they are coming on 240 and I need to descend to the Hamburg.
The vBird 101, where's you?
vBird 101, Bremen radar identified.
Zeroing 7 Alpha Golf, we are back inside the cockpit.
Zeroing 7 Alpha Golf, thank you. Yep, and that's why it's conflicting right now. Well, let's see. Delta Foxtrot Romeo Delta Mike, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. Bye bye.
Delta Foxtrot Romeo Delta Mike 121 375. Dankeschön, ciao.
So I have to watch this area now, because I will descend to Hamburg with outbounds from Hamburg to the same direction. It's always a little bit crowded down there. Yeah, well, just work with the levels and don't do the usual descent, but just let someone fly some more miles at 240 before it's descent. Not that of a problem.
Bremen radar, hello, easy 674. Correction, easy 64 Papa Hotel.
Easy 64 Papa Hotel, Bremen radar identified. Cleared Ripso 2 Delta arrival, runway, correction, Ripso 2 Papa arrival, runway 23.
Roger, Ripso 2 Papa for runway 23, easy 64 Papa Hotel.
The Eurowings will descend to 260 again to Eelde, while the EasyJet needs to descend to 260 as well. Well, 110 at Ripso. And I will give him direct Yeah. I got a plan. Checking my airports. Hannover is a little bit of traffic. Hamburg, well, not that much traffic today. This is Sylt. Yeah, no one at Sylt. Oh, well, and watch little bit of Hamburg down there. Right now, I don't have any airports to control that, which is nice. Only control zone is Sylt. Hamburg is already done already.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 297.
Looks like it.
Flight level 08, climbing flight level 100.
Lufthansa 297, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 230.
Flight level 230, Lufthansa 297.
Easy 6 for Papa Hotel, no service for you because I need you on the frequency for descents and all that stuff right now.
Roger, that's not a problem. Easy 6 for Papa Hotel.
Bremen, vPilot 234, flight level 400.
Coordination request.
Über 234 Bremen radar identified. Honda 725, contact Bremen radar 124.175 vorbei.
124.175, Honda 72 Sierra, thanks for the sea, schönen Abend noch.
I was just telling him flight level 220 is nice, but should be leveled in that case, otherwise a little bit close. Nordic 086, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom Nordic 086.
Mike Benson, thank you for flying to Vatsim today, but not familiar with the plane.
Reaching level 220 speed, 320 knots, information Lima.
Oceans 1 Alpha Papa, Bremen radar identified, descent flight level 110, cleared Rarup 2 Papa, arrival runway 23.
Ocean 1 Alpha Papa, descending level 110, cleared for the Rarup 2 Papa, arrival runway 23.
Ooh. Helping out the Berlin controller right now. Let's see if we get that settled.
Bremen 1 Euroving 6, 1 kilo, flight level 904, climbing flight level 100, inbound Alasa.
Euroving 6, 1 kilo, Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 240.
Flight level 240, Euroving 6, 1 kilo.
Alle hört? Okay, danke. Ist nicht der erste. Ist nicht der erste heute. Scanning 118, Contact Copenhagen Control 121.375 vorbei.
375, Kennedy 118, good day.
Ebenso. Austin 12 Mike, Contact Bremen Radar 124.175 vorbei.
124.175 Austrian, 12 Mike, schönen
Oceans 1 Alpha Papa, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Direct Delta Hotel 612, Ocean 1 Alpha Papa.
Easy 64 Papa Hotel, descent flight level 310.
Flight level 310, Easy 64 Papa Hotel.
Coordination refused.
It's going to Alpine 7919 is with you at flight level 220, inbound Omdic.
Alpine 7919 Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 330.
Climbing 330, Alpine 7919.
Nordic 58 uniform, descent flight level 260.
Flight level 260.
Flight
Bulgaria 067 on flight level 240. Request descending to flight level 150.
Eurowings 7 Alpha Golf, descent flight level 260.
Descent level 260, Eurowings 7 Alpha Golf.
Dutch Groenland 24 Delta, back in cockpit.
Thank you. Fly Bulgarian 067, descent flight level 110. Fly Bulgarian 067, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110.
Easy 21 November Zulu Bremen radar identified. It's a little bit more busy now. Lufthansa 297 contact Bremen radar 124.175, bye bye.
124.175 Lufthansa 297, schönen Abend.
Oceans 1 Alpha Papa resume normal speed, contact Bremen radar 119.525.
Roger, resume normal speed and second frequency, Ocean 1 Alpha Papa.
Hamburg approach 119.525.
119.525, Ocean 1 Alpha Papa, tschüss.
Lauda Rush 7, contact Bremen radar 128.750.
128.750, Lauda Rush 7, bye.
Eurowings 7 Alpha Golf, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye bye.
125.750, Eurowings 7 Alpha Golf, danke, ciao.
vBird 101, descent flight level 260.
Descending flight level 260, vBird 101.
Easy 64 Papa Hotel, proceed direct Ripso. Oh, it's working out. It's working out. It's working out. Nice spacing, no problem with that.
Bremen, good evening. Alpine 7923, wish you at flight level 20 inbound Amdik.
Alpine 7923, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 370.
Climb to 370, Alpine 7923.
He should descend to 260 and he will climb above it, so it's working out.
Inbound Tushka.
vBird 024, Bremen radar identified. They need to pass each other above.
Bremen radar, hello, Eurowings 8781, flight level 220, direct Rarup.
Stefan. Eurowings 8781, Bremen radar identified. Descent flight level 110, cleared Rarup 2 Papa arrival.
Descent flight level 110 and cleared Rarup 2 Papa arrival, Eurowings 8781.
Hamburg East für alle. Die Fly Bulgarian 067, das war der eben angekündigt worden ist. Ich würde sagen Vectors only. Keine Ahnung. Wahrscheinlich Bumil. Wir wissen das nicht. Ich gebe ihn dir gleich, drehen dir rein. Delta Hotel 612, Roger. Eurowings 8781, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Direct Delta Hotel 612, Eurowings 8781.
Lass loslassen. Thank you. Fly Bulgarian 067, contact Bremen radar 119.525. Bye bye.
Fly Bulgaria 067, contact 119.125.
Negative 119.525.
525. 119.525.
Easy 64 Papa Hotel, descent flight level 110.
That's flight level 110, Easy 64 Papa Hotel.
Nordic 58 Uniform, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750. Bye bye.
125.75 for Nordic 58 Uniform, so long.
vBird 234, descent flight level 260.
Descent 260, vBird 234.
Eurowings 61 Kilo, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. Bye bye.
Copenhagen 121.375, Eurowings 61.
I'm now on Unicom. Correction, Unicom land. Where's Ammo when he needs him? I don't know. Maybe he's already bunt again. I don't know. Oh, he didn't say that.
Good evening, Bremen, Scandinavian 031, radio flight level 380.
Scandinavian 031, Bremen radar identified. I need you on an odd flight level. Please descend flight level 370.
Flight level 370 for 021.
vBird 101, contact Amsterdam, radar 125.750. Bye bye.
Amsterdam 125.750. Bye bye, sir.
Good evening. Need an eye on that. They need to climb, but yeah, should be okay. The vBird was very high with flight level 400, but he's now descending at a good rate, so it's not a problem. He will be below 330 in that case. In the Alpine, yeah, well, he's climbing 270, 9. Well, he will be more than flight level 300 at the Elde. Eurings 8781, contact Bremen, radar 119.525. Tschüss.
119.525, Eurings 8781. Tschüss und hallo McBenza.
Greetings to McBenza. There are some red spots. This means a general warning, but it's not a conflict. I have to watch. Mostly it's some crossing. But yeah, I see the rates or a GIF rates, so it's not a problem at all. That's the thing about thinking in different airspaces and and flight levels. And you can just learn it by doing. You can't learn that. You need to do it. Otherwise, you don't get experience for that. There's a mathematical thing about this. You can calculate everything, but yeah, you need the feeling what the pilot is doing and all that stuff.
Good evening, Red Nose 3615, flight level
11, hi. Red Nose 3615, Bremen radar identified. And I can check routes like that. They are not close to each other. We should descend before that. Yeah, they will match. Ooh.
Dutch Corendon 24 Delta.
Corendon 24 Delta, go ahead.
Can you spare me for 5 minutes of cockpit?
Negative, you already had 10 minutes. Contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. And for your information, this is not working out in busy airspace at the evening.
Say again, last part.
Corendon 24 Delta, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375.
121.375, Dutch Corendon 24 Delta.
So just the vBird with flight level 260 and the Alpine climbing 370. These are the two. Yeah, no, shouldn't be a problem. Oh, there's a wrong direct in it. 15 miles. Vorsicht. Genau das.
Rowing 655, hello, good evening. Can I please have Falcons to Zurich?
Ewing 65 Alpha Bremen radar, good evening. I don't have a flight plan. Please check your call sign.
Rowing 65 Alpha, system system.
Ewing 65 Alpha, yes, I call you back. Thank you. vBird 024, descent flight level 260, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater due to passing traffic.
Sorry, sir, can you repeat the message?
vBird 024, descent flight level 260, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater due to passing traffic.
Coordination request.
You was blocked, sir. Descent flight level.
Descent flight level 260, please.
Yeah, 260 and 2000 feet or greater, vBird 024.
Easy 64 Papa Hotel, proceed direct Delta Hotel 620.
Director Delta Hotel 620, Easy 64 Papa Hotel.
Bremen radar, good evening, ladder 6, Yankee Papa, passing 6000. Correction, level 70.
Liner 6 Yankee Papa, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 250. Now I need to check
level
first.
250, radar 6 Yankee Papa.
vBird 234, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750, bye bye.
125.750, thanks for the service, bye.
Bremen radar, moin, Eurowings 30, inbound Mador, flight level 230.
Eurowings 30, Bremen radar identified, cleared Nolgo 2 Papa, arrival runway 23, descent flight level 110.
Cleared Nolgo 2 Papa, descent flight level 110, runway 23, Eurowings 30.
Vater Bulldog. Eurowings 65 Alpha, ready, copy clearance.
Eurowings 65 Alpha, go ahead.
Eurowings 65 Alpha, information echo clearance, startup approved. Cleared Zurich via Oldip, 1 November departure out of runway 32. Climb via SID 4000 feet. QNH Squawk 1000. QNH.
Eurowings 65 Alpha, information echo, start approved. Runway 23, orbit 1 November. Mission climb flight level 4000 feet, squawk 1000. Eurowings 65 Alpha.
Eurowings 65 Alpha, it's runway 32 and 4000 feet.
Runway 32 and flight level 4000 feet, Eurowings 65 Alpha.
It's not a flight level, but it's okay.
Bremen radar, Eurowings 30, just to confirm, with cleared descent flight level 110.
Eurowings 30, correct, flight level 110 in Nolgo 2 Papa arrival. Hamburg East, alle? Eurowings 30, Delta Hotel 612.
Bremen, hallo, Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot, flight level 250 inbound Mador.
Again? Okay. Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot, Bremen radar identified. Cleared Nolgo 2 Papa arrival, runway 23.
Cleared Nolgo 2 Papa, runway 23, Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot.
Eurowings 30, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Direct Delta Hotel 612, Eurowings 30.
I need to separate them a little bit more. Easy 64 Papa Hotel, contact Bremen radar 119.525.
Radar 119.525, Easy 64 Papa Hotel, thanks, bye bye.
Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot, descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot.
And the Eurowings is gone. Flight level 4000 feet. Yeah, sometime. Santiago Montoya, hi. And you see, there was an inbound stream from the north to Amsterdam, so they all need to descend 260, but there was also a stream from south to north, which were climbing, so that's always the interesting part, while they cross somewhere in between. So that's a situation where you have to look at as controller all the time and give rates or give other flight levels or maybe even give a heading. David, hi. I believe it's really cold in Germany right now. Not that cold. It's above 0 degrees, so it's not freezing. Dennis, hi. Grüße aus Ecuador. Greetings to the other side of the world. Zurich does only have 39 arrivals. Never saw that during an event. No, usually they have like 80, 90, 100. So yeah, no. That's a slow evening. Berlin looks busy. That's Berlin. Ryanair 6 Yankee Papa, climb flight level 400.
Climb flight level 400, Ryanair 6 Yankee Papa.
Aller hört?
Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot, request out of cockpit 2 minutes.
Ja. Kann auch direkt zu mir. Ja. Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot, approved, report back.
5 November Fox, thank you.
Nee, alles gut. Eurings 30, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, vorbei.
119er, 525, Eurings 30, Dankeschön, schönen Abend.
Coordination refused.
vBird 024, contact Amsterdam Radar 125, decimal 750, bye-bye. All pilots waiting for DMG.
Thanks for the service. Bye-bye.
What's going to be released today, McPencer? The 737-900? I thought it was released already. Yeah, 80 is average, I guess. And because they're doing the holdings usually at 9 o'clock now. 739, roger. A holiday aircraft.
KLM 090, flight level 330 for flight level 360.
KLM 090, Bremen Radar identified.
Coordination request.
Bremen Radar, schönen guten Abend, vBird 097, flight level 240, inbound Eelde.
vBird 097 Bremen Radar identified. Confirm 240 is your final cruise level? Ah, you're at dash 8. Roger. Easy 21 November Zulu. Contact Copenhagen Control 121 decimal 375. Easy 21 November Zulu. Contact Copenhagen Control 121 decimal 375. Let's check if he's still on my frequency. Yes, he is.
Lufthansa 5 November Foxtrot, we're back in cockpit.
Someone from November Foxtrot, thank you. Contact Bremen Radar 119er decimal 525. Bye bye.
119er decimal 525, Lufthansa 52 Foxtrot, 5 November Foxtrot. See you next time.
Easy 21 November Zulu Bremen Radar. Fußfrau. Scandinavian 031, contact Bremen Radar 128, decimal 750.
Bremen 128, 750 for 031.
Easy 21 November Zulu, Bremen Radar.
Bremen 2 and Easy 21 November Zulu. That's your message.
Yeah, I'm calling you for 5 minutes now. Please don't leave your cockpit without consent. Contact now Copenhagen Control 121 decimal 375. Bye bye.
121 375. Bye bye. Easy 21 November Zulu.
At least say sorry. I didn't say that on frequency. Alpha.
Bremen, speed up to 5534, passing flight level 89er, climbing 100.
Speed up to 5534, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 230.
Climbing flight level 230, speed up to 5534.
Yep, okay. Lufthansa here is directing to Rao. Because I released him, I'm not sending him to Oldip in that case. Just on the normal route then. Ryanair 6 Yankee Papa, proceed direct no-go.
No-go, Ryanair 6 Yankee Papa.
What's the price of the 739er? There's no upgrade, I think. It's always a new airplane for PMDG, isn't it? Stay hydrated. Oh, it's still unknown. Oh, okay. So they're making a big reveal out of it. Okay. Yeah, I have no clue about that. I bought the 738 and well, this was a full price airplane. I think 70 Euros. Doch ein bisschen Libelle in Hamburg. Mach den Jörg mal richtig CBT ready da. Jörg, die Lufthansa 259er ist immer noch auf deiner Frequenz. David, I hope it will soon be possible to do ATC training again. Yeah, why not? I always hope there are some spots for training somewhere. Alpine 7919er, contact Copenhagen, control 121.375.
Contacting Copenhagen on 121.375. Thank you for your service. Have a nice evening. Bye bye.
Alpine 7923, same for you. Contact Copenhagen Control 121.375.
Contact Copenhagen Control at 121.375. Thank you for your service. Have a nice evening. Speed Hamster 5534, is the upper airspace available today? If possible, would like to climb flight level 300 or 310.
Speed Hamster 5534, negative, you will stay at 230.
Roger.
Wow, the landing of the 067, just wow. What landing? Ja, die Lufthansa 259er ist dann jetzt in Friesland Airspace, Bremen-Reda. Frequenz ist er, glaube ich, bei Hamburg jetzt. East. The guy that was on frequency earlier going to ETH. I don't, yeah, I can't see it down there. Don't know what happened. Speed Hamster 5534, contact Bremen Radar 124, decimal 175, bye bye.
124, 175, Speed Hamster 5534, ciao.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Nordic 1126, flight level 230.
Coordination accepted.
Nordic 1126, Bremen Radar identified. Descent flight level 110, cleared Bokmo to Papa arrival.
Flight level 110, clear for the Bogno to Papa arrival, Nordic 1126.
Bremen Radar, good evening, Ryanair 453 X-ray, flight level 260.
Just checking the flight time, was wondering about the flight level 260, is very low for Boeing. Ryanair 453 X-ray, Bremen Radar identified. Red Nose 3615, contact Copenhagen Control 121 decimal 375, bye bye.
121 decimal 375, Red Nose 3615, bye bye.
Wow. And the second pilot who's not responding, climbing 5,000 feet and now flying for like 50 miles without contacting anyone. Got a lot of contact me's from other stations. And yeah, well, as a pilot, I mean, wouldn't you think about it? Why am I flying on 5,000 feet and nobody's talking to me? I mean, something is not working right in that situation. But, well, I just continue to fly.
Hamburg approach the Panda 6 Delta uniform, passing flight level 260, descending 240, inbound Rarup.
Lufthansa 6 Delta uniform, Bremen Radar identified. You're cleared Rarup to Papa arrival, runway 23.
Roger, Rarup to Papa arrival, runway 23, Panda 6 Delta uniform.
Are you going to report him? He's not in my airspace and now he's gone. I guess someone else reported him. He wasn't in my airspace at no time. He was in Hamburg East airspace and thereafter in Friesland airspace from Bremen. So.
Lufthansa 6 Delta uniform requesting further descent.
Lufthansa 6 Delta uniform, expect 1 minute delay due to passing traffic.
Roger.
Yeah, it's same for me. Just log out if you're overwhelmed. It's not a bad thing at all. Just practice, and then try again. But at least talk to the controllers. I say that all the time. We can work with you if you are inexperienced and do mistakes, but please talk to us. Please answer or contact me. Please answer on the right frequency. Then we can help you. Otherwise, it might be the best to just log out for that evening and try next time. Ryanair 6 Yankee Papa, contact Amsterdam Radar 125 decimal 750. Bye bye.
125.750, Ryanair 6 Yankee Papa, thanks. Bye.
Bremen Radar, Eurowings 9 Lima Bravo, video flight level 350 inbound Inuka.
Eurowings 9 Lima Bravo, Bremen Radar identified. Come on.
Bremen Radar, hallo, die Condor 7 Lima Alpha passing flight level 88 for flight level 100 inbound Delta Hotel 259.
Condor 7 Lima Alpha, Bremen Radar identified, climb flight level 230.
Climbing flight level 230 for the 7 Lima Alpha.
Lufthansa 6 Delta Uniform, descent flight level 110, expedite descent.
110 and expedite the Lufthansa Uniform.
Nordic 1126, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, bye-bye.
19er 525, goodbye, Nordic 1126.
Oh, okay. Was just wondering about the warnings. Wasn't what I was expected, but outside of my airspace. Yeah, so traffic peak already gone. Everything is working fine. We got some traffic inbound now. I see that at the colors, you know, dark blue means not concerned. This light blue means it's might be, or it's an interest of me, it's being concerned soon. And this means it's handed over. No, light blue with yellow means he's coming to me now when the call sign is active to my color. All the way around, when I hand off to another station, it's colors all the way around.
Leaving flight level 320 for 230.
Yeah. Easy 2340, Bremen Radar identified, descent flight level 110, rate of descent 2,500 feet per minute or greater. You need to get down now.
Down to flight level 110 and 2,500 or greater, easy 2340.
Easy 2340, thank you. Cleared the Bokmo 2 Papa arrival, runway 23.
Bokmo 2 Papa arrival, runway 23, easy 2340.
Lufthansa 6 Delta Uniform, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, bye-bye.
119er,
thank you for your follow.
Was my clear descent altitude 110 or 160?
110.
Roger, 110.
He also has a decent rate, but yeah, not working with it. Yep. KLM 090, descent flight level 260.
Coordination request.
Gaming with ATIF. Thanks for your follow. Now I saw it. Sorry for the other ones. If you were in the chat, just say hi.
Bremen Radar, Ryanair 17 Mike Zulu, with you, good evening.
Ryanair 17 Mike Zulu, Bremen Radar identified, cleared Nolgo 2 Papa arrival, runway 23, descent flight level 110.
Nolgo 2 Papa arrival, runway 23, flight level 110.
If there's only an approach controller online at my destination, do I get a contact me, like when flying in the airspace of the center controller, or do I have to make an initial call? Depends on the country, but usually you get a contact me way before that if you're on Unicom. Yeah, because sometimes he makes extended service, so a little bit above his airspace and way more out, so he can better sequence you or clear you, so you're not too high. Usually pilots are too high in the approach airspace. So I guess you will get a contact me
refused.
Before that. Eurings 9er Lima Bravo, set squawk 2013 due to Danish airspace.
Squawk 2013
2013, your wings 9 Bravo.
Hamburg East für alle. Easy 2340 ist ziemlich hoch. Nimmst du den oder soll ich dir den einmal rumdrehen? Ja, fliegt im Moment Bockmutu Papa und kannst du dann ja rausdrehen. Easy 2340 Contact Bremen Radar 119er Decimal 525 vorbei.
525, Easy 234, good day.
Bremen, Lufthansa 1 Tango Mike, level 240 to Rarup.
So 1 Tango Mike, Bremen Radar identified, descent flight level 200.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Mike, descending level 200.
eBird 097 Contact Amsterdam Radar 125 Decimal 750, bye bye.
125 750 for vPilot 097. Thanks for service. Tschüss.
Tschüss. KLM 090 Contact Amsterdam Radar 125 Decimal 750, bye bye.
Contacting Amsterdam Radar 125 Decimal 750, bye bye.
Bremen Radar, Air France 34 Papa Mike, good evening.
Air France 34 Papa Mike, Bremen Radar identified, climb flight level 380.
Climb flight level 380, Air France 34 Papa Mike.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Mike, cleared Rarup to Papa arrival, runway 23.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Mike, Rarup to Papa, runway 23.
Ryanair 17 Mike Zulu, contact Bremen Radar 119er, Decimal 525.
119er 525, ciao.
Oh. Der hätte rüber gemusst. This was airspace below here is only below 310. It's not my airspace anymore. Damn it. Ryanair 453 X-Ray contact Bremen Radar 128 Decimal 750.
128 decimal.
Condor 7 Lima Alpha contact Bremen Radar 124 Decimal 175. Bye bye.
124 175 für die Condor 7 Lima Alpha. Schönen Dienstagabend noch, ciao.
This looks heavy in Berlin, huh?
Bremen Radar, good evening.
They have two landing runways. We don't have that. Speedbird 8 Yankee Papa, Bremen Radar identified.
Roger, identified, identified.
That's the traffic. Right now there's not much to do anymore. Got some spikes, but yeah, Lufthansa will get in 110 and then to Hamburg East, and that's it. The Eurowings will get a descent to 280 close to the border of Copenhagen Control. Yeah, France will just climb 380 and might get a direct. Let's see. Nah, he's flying to the south, so he's flying the normal route. I could request Woody. This works sometimes, but depends on the Amsterdam radar controller. Sometimes they're so busy they're not answering any directs. No? Which sector do you operate currently? I'm Aller sector. This is Bremen radar in the north of Germany, and we are splitted today, Aller and Deister. Usually Aller is the whole sector. Now it's Aller in the north and Deister in the south. So it's Echo Delta Whiskey Whiskey for Bremen, and then Alpha and Delta Center. Lufthansa 1 Tango Mike, descent flight level 110. Haben die General Release für Bartel? Haben die einen Loa für Bartel? Weil das machen die häufiger. Ah. So yeah, so if you're unfamiliar, Germany, this is the north coast. That's the North Sea. Here's the East Sea. Yeah. Hamburg, Bremen, Hannover, Berlin, Frankfurt. So you might know now where I'm at. Amsterdam is in the west. And a lot of people don't know that. My airspace is half of the Netherlands in the upper airspace. So this is all Netherlands in the west side here. Lufthansa 1 Tango Mike, contact Bremen Radar 119.525, vorbei.
Lufthansa 1 Tango Mike, 119.525, schönen Abend, danke, ciao.
Ja, Baltic Sea. Die Ostsee. Ja, okay, Baltic Sea. East Sea. It's nonsense. Yeah. I was the whole time in lurk mode, but we have this time not many in Munich. Yeah, depends on the day, I guess. Depends on the day. Yeah, 12 arrivals is not that much. Zurich has 34 arrivals. Usually they have like 80 in this time of the day. But they are. Or a slow day. For others, other countries, this is hell lot of traffic. Hell lot of traffic. Like if you look in South Americas or Asian or so, they at events they have a lot of traffic, and usually at the evening, their prime time, they're roughly 1/4 of the traffic we have in Central Europe. I sometimes look at the maps how many flights are there.
240 at inbound pound Rarup.
Wings 2 Hotel Bravo Bremen Radar identified, cleared Rarup 2 Papa arrival runway 23. Expect further descent in 1 minute.
Expect descent in 1 minute and cleared Rarup departure 2 Papa. Sorry.
It's an arrival, but okay. Air Astana, hi. Good evening. Welcome back. I've got still some coffee left. Cold coffee. Okay. So, what's the descent point? He needs to be 280 at Markel, or Geska at latest. And I roughly let them descend about there. 30 miles is 260, 100 flight levels is 30 miles. So it's even the German border. It's okay. So if they're making a managed descent, it should work out as well. Hamburg inbound? Yes, another Hamburg inbound.
Wings 2 Hotel Bravo, request descent.
Wings 2 Hotel Bravo, now descent flight level 110.
Descent flight level 110, Wings 2 Hotel Bravo.
You're not even in my airspace yet. That's the problem. I got a descent release, so I could descend him, but usually you get handed over by a controller to the next controller. This means transfer of communication, but not transfer of control. I'm not allowed to work outside of my airspace unless it's released. In that case, because we're both working with Top Sky, he sent me over the airplane with the descent release, so I'm not allowed to give him another route, a direct or a vector or something, but I can just let him descend. If there's a no release at all, I need to wait until he arrived at my airspace, which is at this border. Not the outside border, even if it's black here, that's just the upper airspace. So yeah, sometimes it's quite complicated to know which airspace belongs to whom. But that's what I really like at the center. Okay, just checking these two. He's 60 miles to Elde. He should be a little bit more. It's 74. Yeah, so no problem. Air France 34 Papa Mike, proceed direct Elde, Echo Echo Lima. Let's give him 2 more miles, 2 less miles. This was just noise on the microphone. You might have to turn it on.
Is this better, Air France 34 Papa Mike?
Air France 34 Papa Mike, read you 5 now.
Roger.
Eurowings 9 Lima Bravo, descent flight level 280.
Down to 280, Eurowings 9 Lima Bravo.
Requesting descent and then he's not descending. Eurowings 2 Hotel Bravo, rate of descent 2000 feet per minute or greater.
Eurowings 2 Hotel Bravo, rate of descent 200.
Confirm 2000 feet per minute or greater.
2000 feet per minute or greater. Eurowings 2 Hotel Bravo.
Korrekt. Hannover inbound.
Guten Abend, Eurowings 292.
Of course, of course.
Descending to 50.
Eurowings 292 Bremen radar identified. Cleared Rarup to Papa arrival runway 23. Descent flight level 110.
Cleared Rarup 1 Papa arrival runway 23
yeah,
and descent okay. Was what? Sorry.
Yeah, Rarup to Papa, flight level 110.
Rarup 2 Papa and 110, sorry.
Beeline 2207 Bremen radar identified. Eurowings 9 Lima Bravo, contact Copenhagen Control 121.375. Bye bye.
121.375, Eurowings 9 Lima Bravo.
Bremen radar 9 Ocean 1 Charlie Lima, passing level 73, climbing level 100.
Oceans 1 Charlie Lima Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 230, passing flight level 110, proceed direct Rama.
Ocean Charlie Lima, climbing level 230, passing level 110, direct Rama.
Ooh, no, you are not in my airspace. Swiss 88 Bremen radar, good evening. Please contact Bremen radar 128.750.
Contact Bremen radar 128.750.
Eurowings 2 Hotel Bravo, contact Bremen radar 119.525. They are all called Bremen radar.
129.845.
Eurowings 2 Hotel Bravo, listen and repeat. 119.525.
119.525. Eurowings 2 Hotel Bravo.
I'm always flying. When I'm flying, I always have a pen and paper. Always. The best you can do. Don't think, just write. So yeah, Bravo Alpha Kilo, Air Astana. Where do you come from? I don't recognize that airline. Sounds far away. Air Astana. Let me check. Is there something? Oh, Astana. Air Astana is group based in Almaty, Kazakhstan. Ah, nice. I see. Yeah, that's why I never heard of it.
Radar, Speedbird 96 with you.
I don't know so many airlines. Speedbird 96, Bremen radar identified. Hannover Approach für alle. Speedbird 96 aus Dänemark. Möchtest du den irgendwo anders hin haben oder nach Heling? Wahrscheinlich nicht. Er kommt jetzt gerade nach Deutschland rein, Mikos. Delta Victor 462, roger. Speedbird 906, proceed direct Delta Victor 462.
Coordination request.
Sorry, can you repeat that waypoint? Speedbird 96.
Speedbird 906, proceed direct Delta Victor 462. It's a shortcut, runway 09er. Kazakhstan, yeah.
Delta Victor 462, direct Speedbird 96.
Korrekt. Okay, just checking any conflict potential before handing the airplanes over to Hamburg East. Usually his airspace starts at 105, so yeah. Giving the airplanes at 180 or something, it's not his airspace, so I need to release him. So, but it's still my responsibility in that case. I can, as I told you, I can transfer the communication, but I cannot transfer the control. Wings 292, contact Bremen, Radar 119.525, bye-bye.
119.525, schönen Abend noch, danke.
So if anything happens in that airspace, even though I transferred it to him and gave him a release, I'm responsible for it. That's why you're only allowed to give a release if you are sure in your situation right now that nothing can happen. Oceans 1, Charlie Lima, contact Bremen, Radar 124.175, bye-bye.
124.175, Ocean 1, Charlie Lima, bye.
What's Ocean for an airline? Is this a real airline? Is this something I just ignored? Ocean Airline? Air Travels? Oceans? Air Travel? Ocean Air? No, I don't know. Okay, I'm stupid. I can check for the call sign, for the ICAO code. ICAO-OCN? That's Zero Wings Discover. Okay. Ah, call sign Ocean. Euro Wings Discover. Oh, never heard of that. It's a call sign Ocean. What's that? Eurowings Discover is a German airline headquartered in Frankfurt. It's owned by Lufthansa. It serves leisure destinations around Mediterranean, North America, and Caribbean from its base. Why isn't it Eurowings in that case? It was flying to Mombasa. Oh, okay. Oh, that's the A330 from Eurowings. Okay. Just reading that. First time I hear about that. Alle hört?
Bremen Radar, Moin Lufthansa von Lima Papa, Flight Level 6200,
Ui, sehe ich.
100.
Den darfst du bitte, ich habe nur gerade einen, der jetzt nach Elde fliegt, also südlich von der Route bitte bleiben. Lufthansa Lima Papa Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 340.
Climb flight level 340 for Lima Papa.
Of course they're flying the same route. But the V-line is quicker. So today I learned there's Eurowings and there's Eurowings Discover. Okay, let's check airspaces. Speedbird 906 is flying at 240. This means he's in the airspace of the Heide airspace. Heide airspace is below the Celle airspace, which is above 245 at this border. But 240 is still Heide. Heide's border is down here and is 110 up to 240 or 110 up to 245. And the next station will be then Hanover approach. That's nice because he's now descending below the other airspace of the other center controller and I can hand off him directly to Hanover. Nice. That's a cool thing with so many controllers online. We don't do all the airspaces top down, so you really have to think a little bit about that. Yeah, what are you thinking about? German. Air France 3 for Papa Mike. Contact Amsterdam Radar 125.750. Bye bye. I heard about it. You discovered first time at Flughafen mittendrin. Oh, okay.
Air France 3 for Papa Mike. Good evening. Guten Abend.
Yeah, flying from Frankfurt makes sense.
Ryanair 40 X-ray inbound, flight level 240.
Ryanair 40 X-ray Bremen radar identified descent flight level 110, cleared RARUP to Papa arrival, runway 23.
And descending 110,
Vatsim.
cleared RARUP to Papa arrival, runway 23, Ryanair.
No holding, yeah, there wasn't any traffic. Heard. Achso, sorry. So right now he's climbing, he's still at 350 knots, he has 450 knots, so 100 knots more than the other airplanes, so they will separate anyway. Even though they're flying 2,000 feet anyway, at the end, yeah.
Bremen, good afternoon.
I still don't like it if they get it as a pack.
778 passing 50, climbing 100.
Easy 778 Bremen radar identifying climb flight level 380.
Climbing 380, easy 778.
Speedbird 8 Yankee Papa, contact Amsterdam radar 125.750. Bye bye.
Amsterdam 125.750 for Speedbird 8 Yankee Papa.
Als man Minor Airport geöffnet, da wäre wahrscheinlich mehr Traffic gewesen. Weil's wären noch Fragen gekommen. Ist das ein Specials S1, den du hast? Okay, we're just fooling around about the traffic. Bremen has just no traffic at all. Sometimes there are some flights, but don't have anything to drink. Right now the minor airports even get some more traffic as Bremen. So Flight MX, I think this is the first time without an holding, I guess. Is there a chance to skip the S2 rating on Vatsim, like S1 and then direct S3? No, it's not working. Saw that happen sometime. No, never happens. Because you need top-down service, you always need to climb up from down to top. Because you need all other stations first. You're not allowed to do any S3 CPT or ATSIM test before you have your S2 rating. In real life, they're not doing anything like that. In real life, they're not being on the tower first and then doing radar or center, all that stuff. There you decide one direction you go into, but it's not working on Vatsim. As we have to give you top-down service, so you need the ratings from below. Top. Always start with S1, S2, as student 3, as approach, and then you're at the end you're an en-route controller with C1, and all the others are just some extra special ratings. Ryanair 4 Sierra X-Ray, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, bye-bye.
119er, 525, Ryanair 4 Sierra X-Ray, bye-bye.
Speedbird 960, descend flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110, Speedbird 96.
And maybe it's a bug on the stats showing system? No, there's one special occasion where this might happen. If you have a rating transfer, if you are center controller at IVAO, you can switch over to Vatsim as an approach controller S3. So you can skip it. He might had a controller rating of S1 before that, then switched to IVAO, and maybe 2 years later he came back as a center controller and now got his S3 rating directly transferred. From IVAO, you get one rating below your position on Vatsim. So an approach controller can get a tower rating S2 directly. And, well, towers don't get a rating. They need to start from the beginning. And the other thing, second exception on that, if you're a real-life controller, you can get that rating on Vatsim as well. Well, he learned it in real life, huh?
Bremen, good evening. Your wings 1 Victor Papa with you, almost leveling off at level 250 inbound Groni.
Wings 1 Victor Papa, Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 290, proceed direct Ripso.
Climb level 290 and direct Ripso, your wings 1 Victor Papa.
Ja, Friesland, ne? Alle? Ruft noch vor Lima Papa, anscheinend kommt er nicht in eine Pötte. Sorry for that. And your wings 1 Victor Papa cleared Ripso to Papa arrival, runway 23.
Cleared Ripso to Papa arrival, runway 23, 1 Victor Papa.
Does the British phrase climb now equals the phrase climb unrestricted? Yes. They call it climb now. Otherwise, climb flight level 170 means you need to adhere to the SIPs. Climb now in British means directly. Climb now without restrictions.
Golf November, flight level 340.
Easy 15 Golf November, Bremen radar identified. On the other hand, our controllers here, if you have climb restrictions, we say climb via SIT or climb unrestricted. Nö. Schade. How do you become an ATC? I cannot find the... What? Eiley's file thread? How do you become an ATC? What do you mean with that? NBC bus driver. Depends on the country, on the regional group, if you need the files for it. Look in Euroscope or whatever region you are, I don't know. Get all the stuff if you are a member of that region. Don't you need a file? I don't know what you mean with Alice file. Maybe you can explain it. Swiss 88, Bremen radar identified. This is not real life ATC, you know that. I hope. This is not real life ATC. This is just a virtual ATC. Online. in a world server. Just in case. Okay. Thank God all the phrases are the same everywhere, says Mac Benzer, and yeah. Except where? The States. Speedbird 906 contact Bremen Radar 131 decimal 325. Bye-bye.
Contact 131 decimal 325, Speedbird 96.
Wings 1 Victor Papa, request 2 minutes out of cockpit.
Wings 1 Victor Papa, approved, report back.
Go.
Radar Easy 58 Charlie Hotel, passing flight level 65 for flight level 100.
Easy 58 Charlie Hotel, Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 360. Not
Flight
a lot of
360,
traffic there.
Thanks, Easy 58 Charlie Hotel.
Might be conflicting with the Easy, but different flight levels should work out. Easy 15 Golf November, say your next wait point. Ja, krass, ne? Das ist halt ein Major inzwischen. Ein richtiger Major.
Next waypoint is Super Sierra Uniform Papa Uniform Romeo.
Easy 15 Golf November, Roger. Proceed direkt Godos.
Direct Godos, Easy 15 Golf November.
Yeah, so. Getting late. It's 10 o'clock. Still fun to control. I love controlling with a lot of colleagues here. Because, yeah, well, we're like 5 radar controllers. Yeah, 5. So I can concentrate myself on really the one thing I do as a center. En route controlling. And sequencing before descent. But no other one is online, I have to do top-down service for all the other airports, which gets really busy. And Hamburg is, every evening Hamburg is busy, so this gets very complicated very fast. So yeah. Always good to have an approach in the evening.
Bremen Radar KLM 557, climbing to flight level 250, inbound to Andic.
KLM 557, Bremen Radar identified. Climb flight level 330.
Climb flight level 330, KLM 557.
Better safe than sorry. What's CHV? Ah, it's an approach, I think.
From Victor Papa, we are back in the flight deck.
Wings 1 Victor Papa, thank you.
Bremen Radar, einen wunderschönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 225, Flight Level 240.
Lufthansa 225, Bremen Radar identified, cleared Rarob 2 Papa, arrival runway 23, descent flight level 110.
Cleared Rarob 2 Papa, runway 23 and descent flight level 110, Lufthansa 225.
Checking some routes. Oh, no problem with that. So just can let them fly. Just now I just need to watch if they climb at a good rate and don't get stuck somewhere. Flight level 240, 260, 280 are mostly blocked due to arrivals in Hamburg from the other side, because I need to descend other airplanes in that area of space, of airspace. Yeah, so just watching if they get high enough when reaching German border. So this is the way I judge if they are high enough. Berlin is busy, yes, of course. Like Zurich. It's event day today. But you know that. Sending the beeline already to Amsterdam radar because he's CPDLC, and sometimes this takes roughly 2 minutes before they get the transmission. I need to do that way before, but it's, well, it's not conflicting anyway. That's what CPDLC is for. Eurings 1 Victor Papa, descent flight level 110.
Descent level 110, Eurings 1 Victor Papa.
Something to drink. Yeah, no, not possible right now, I guess. Swiss 88, descent flight level 280.
Descent flight level 280. Swiss 88.
Oh, Amsterdam is closing. Roger. Free text.
Coordination request. Coordination request.
More.
Radar, this is Pangos 123.
Where's that? Fangos 123. Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 230.
We'll climb to flight level 230, Vangos 123.
Mangos. Lufthansa 225, proceed direct Delta Hotel 612.
Delta Hotel 612, Lufthansa 225.
And Eurings 1 Victor Papa, proceed direct Delta Hotel 620.
Direct Delta Hotel 620.
I will explain flying. No. The route was missing because Berlin got a general release today for me to clear Rarup, and he was flying to Rarup all the way instead of his usual route. But I wasn't seeing that in Euroscope, but I knew he's flying to Rarup.
Matko, flight level 275, descending 250.
Air Fox 14 Bremen radar identified. Descent flight level 110. Cleared Nolgo 2 Papa arrival. Runway 23. Yep. And I also got him.
Nolgo 2 Papa.
Release was full anyway.
And descent 110. Air Fox 14.
And no. A clearance to an arrival is not a clearance for a direct to the initial approach fix. It's a beginning of the star. Not at all. It's only by ATC. A direct is only by ATC. So yeah, this was just a communication problem from Euroscope, and he was already flying to Raro. Lufthansa 225, contact Bremen radar 119er, decimal 525. But good question. Good,
119er, 525. Danke, Carsten. Ciao.
Nice that you saw that.
Radar, this is Scandinavian 1773 with you at flight level 21, going for 25.
Scandinavian 1773, Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 310, final cruise level today.
Climb course level 310, Scandinavian 1773.
Swiss 88, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Monitor Unicom. Tschüss.
Bremen Radar, moin, Yoda 3 Sierra Tango passing.
Der Yoda.
55 for flight level 240.
Yoda 3 Sierra Tango, Bremen Radar identified. Cleared Rarup to Papa arrival runway 23, descent flight level 110.
Yeah, Rarup to Papa arrival and down to flight level 110, Yoda 3 Sierra Tango.
Lufthansa 4 Lima Papa, leaving my airspace, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom 122.8, Lufthansa 4 Lima Papa, danke, schönen Abend hier.
So just always have to think about it. North is now Unicom, so people don't get handed over. I need to send you contact me. Sometimes you forget that as a controller when you got an ejected controller on the left or right.
123, reaching flight level 230.
Mango 123, Roger. Maintain flight level 230. Expect further climb at the next stations in 2 minutes.
We'll expect to the next station for the next climb in 2 minutes. Bangos 123.
And he's sending with a different call sign. Alle hört? Roger.
EDDW, good evening, FedEx 89 Juliet with you at flight level 340.
FedEx 89er Juliet, Bremen Radar identified.
Bremen Radar, moin. Lufthansa 119er, flight level 87. 240, Lufthansa 119er.
Ewings 1 Victor Papa, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, vorbei.
119er, 525, Ewings 1 Victor Papa, danke, schönen Abend noch.
Ebenso. Mango 123, contact Bremen Radar 124, decimal 175, vorbei. Mango,
we contact 124, decimal 175. Bangos 123, thank you, goodbye.
Yoda 3 Sierra Tango, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525.
Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, Yoda 3 Sierra Tango, bye.
Easy 778, leaving my airspace shortly, monitor Unicom 122.8.
22.8, Easy 778, tschüss, moin, auf Wiedersehen.
Ciao. Air Fox 14, contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525.
119er, decimal 525, Air Fox 14, danke, tschüss.
Easy 15 Golf November, can I step away for 5 minutes?
Easy 15 Golf November, approved, report back.
Affirm, Easy 15 Golf November, thank you very much.
Scandinavian 1773, cleared Ripso to Papa arrival runway 23, proceed direct Ripso.
Direct Ripso, Scandinavian 1773.
And Scandinavian 1773, cleared Ripso to Papa arrival runway 23.
Cleared Ripso to arrival. Thank you, Scandinavian 1773.
KLM 557, request climb to 350.
KLM 557, sorry for that, climb flight level 350.
Climb flight level 350, cheers, KLM 557.
really need to do a Hamburg approach again. This looks really fun. This is a normal evening and we have a lot of traffic down there. Too bad Hannover needs some traffic as well, and I don't really know how we can get that. We will try to do a Wednesday traffic day for Hannover. I hope this is going to work out somehow. So that people someday know that Sundays and Wednesdays they can expect more controllers at Hannover. But usually, well, it's a training airport. Should be some ATC all the time. So, because the train is really in traffic to learn. I guess otherwise it's not working out. And Hamburg has a lot of traffic every evening, so it's not a problem down there. Yeah, everyone is flying to Hamburg. Of course, flying, of course. Tuesday is Berlin. Tuesday is Berlin day. And Zurich. Tomorrow is south of the field day. It's Munich and all the station in Austria. They have Austrian online day with all the airports down there, I think. And Sofia and I don't know. All the airports south of Germany, they have online day on Wednesdays. I don't know. So and Cologne as well.
15 Golf November back.
Thank you. Yeah. Thursdays is our day in Hamburg. By this, thank you. Attacks 06 Alpha Tango Bremen radar identified climb flight level 310 final cruise level for today.
Climb 310 final for the day, taxi 06 and confirm CPDLC is operational.
Air taxi 06 Alpha Tango negative for Hamburg and not available because you need to descend any journal frequency.
Roger that, no CPDLC is fine.
Bremen radar, good evening, Air 7017, flight level 100.
Yeah, Slovakia, yeah. Airchild 7017 Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 230.
Climb level 230,
so, ja, die Ausnahme.
7017.
Lufthansa 119er contact Bremen radar 128.750, bye bye.
128.750, Lufthansa 119er.
So, any questions? Now we got some time. It's not that busy anymore. And I'm already online for like, I don't know, 3 hours? Yeah, for 3 hours now. It was a fun evening. I don't know how long I can control. I guess next 30, 45 minutes or something. Yeah, if you have any questions to Vatsim, feel free. Or if you're watching the video later on, video will be as a VOD online anyway, so just write a comment.
Bremen Radar, schönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 1 Bravo Echo, flight level 700, climbing 100.
Lufthansa 1 Bravo Echo Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 240, correction 230.
Climbing flight level 230, Lufthansa 1 Bravo Echo.
Ja. Ada. Flight level 700 is better than flight level 4000 or 5000, so I really don't care anymore. It's okay, I know what he means, and yeah. I can identify him. No, I'm not looking out for flight level 700 or 70,000 feet.
Bremen Air 7017, request to leave cockpit for 2 minutes.
Airchild 7017 approved, report back.
Will go, thanks. Airchild 7017.
Flight level 6,000 feet, yeah, something like that. Bremen space, only above flight level 500. Oh yeah, of course. 463? It's a Bambolino, isn't it? It's aerospace, huh? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Ja, sehe ich.
Coordination request.
Da unten die kleine Ecke, ja, ist released. Headchild 7017, are you back? Are you in cockpit? It was AFK, I think. Just mention you're hearing this in real life where the captain requests to leave the cockpit. I'd be scared. And I think it's not allowed to be the single captain in an airliner cockpit anymore, isn't it? It must be if you go out as a captain, as a pilot, you need someone else in there.
Airschild 7017 is back.
Airschild 7017, proceed direct Delta Bravo 433. At least 2 persons, huh? Yeah.
Direct Delta Bravo 433, Airschild 7017.
But there are not 3. Where do you have 3 pilots in the cockpit? I know there are 3 pilots on long flights, but they are circling around then. 2 pilots flying, one is back and getting some sleep or something. Do we still have airplanes with 3 positions? 2 pilots, 1 navigator or something? Not talking about any Russian airplanes or something. Airschild 7017, contact Bremen Radar 124.175, vorbei.
124.175.
Not that I know of, at least not new. Yeah, that was our thinking, yeah.
17.
Lufthansa 1 Bravo Echo, contact Bremen Radar 128.750, bye-bye.
Contact Bremen Radar on 128.75.
Since 2017 during cruise, it's allowed that 1 pilot leaves the cockpit. It was forbidden after Germanwings accident. Yes, but isn't it the rule then that the stewardess or someone is then waiting in the cockpit with the other pilot? Unicom, hello, request clearance. Yeah. Or Unicom checking in, request climb. That's why I'm always saying monitor Unicom 122.8 and free climb or something like that. Because some people just don't know that Unicom means it's your airspace. You are responsible, and you are responsible to separate yourself. You need to communicate with other pilots in that situation. You need to watch out on the map. And often I just see people are flying on Unicom as if they're one. Easy-15 Golf November, you are never contacting Unicom, you're just monitoring it, and you are still 40 miles in my airspace.
Affirm, Easy-15 Golf November.
Yeah. .Jever. I have a text micro for that. Due to airspace structure, you are still my control, which includes half of the Neverland, Maastricht-Jever above flight level 245, and parts of Langen sector, Maastricht-Münster above flight level 245. I'm out. Your wings called me. I have to go from Charles de Gaulle? No. I don't know where that is. To Berlin. Yeah. Thomas. See ya. Scandinavian 1773, descent flight level 110.
Flight level 110 for Scandinavian 1773.
Berlin Radar Walker 876, flight level 280.
Walker 876, Bremen radar identified. Air Taxi 06 Alpha Tango cleared Ripso to Papa arrival runway 23. Proceed direct Ripso.
Ripso to Papa arrival runway 23. Proceed direct Ripso. Taxi discovered.
Charles de Gaulle. Yeah, okay. Not flying in France. Sorry.
Bremen radar, good evening. Line 8 Bravo Tango at flight level 350 inbound Golan.
Berlin 8 Bravo Tango Bremen radar, good evening. Squawk 2014.
Squawk 2014 Line 8 Bravo Tango.
So, if you're asking if I'm still in the airspace and want to switch to Unicom or something, I wait until you reach the Unicom border or even give extended service for these pilots. KLM 557, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye-bye.
Unicom 1228, KLM 557, cheers, bye.
Line 8 Bravo Tango confirm squawk 2014.
Okay, Fahrenheit 2014, Line 8 Bravo Tango.
Line 8 Bravo Tango identified. Is flight level 350 your final cruise level?
The final cruise level is 360 after the
coordination request.
After Golan.
Yeah, after Golan it's 370. Would you like to climb now?
Yeah, okay, yeah, the 370 of course, yeah.
Line 8 Bravo Tango, climb flight level 370.
Climb flight level 370, Line 8 Bravo Tango.
Scandinavian 1773, proceed direct Delta Hotel 620.
Delta Hotel 620, I think I'm missing a letter there, but yeah, Scandinavian 1773 and direct it.
Correct. Easy 58 Charlie Hotel, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
Unicom, Easy 58 Charlie Hotel, thanks for service, have a good night.
Now I'm waiting until he's at the border. Ah, come on. It's just think about that. The controller usually knows more about his airspace than the pilot. It's always the case. But if you think he forgot you, okay, then you can ask it. I reason that why he's doing it. Easy 15 Golf November, monitor Unicom 122.8, bye bye.
122.8, thank you very much, Berlin ATC. Have a good evening, Easy 15 Golf November.
Yeah, they're getting quite close. So I need to descend him before. That might be too close down there. But yeah, shouldn't be a problem. Air Taxi 06 Alpha Tango, descend to reach flight level 110 at Ripso.
Coordination request.
Yeah, flying. Yeah, let me get that to you as well. You now took the Deister sector as well? No. Deister is still online. He's controlling together with me. Vatsim map is wrong, that's the problem. Vatsim cannot display, the Vatsim map cannot display the upper airspace. They are only displaying the main stations of the fears. But Maastricht is not correctly displayed. That's the problem with that. So yeah. Half of the Netherlands above flight level 245 belongs to my airspace. And if you're flying down south here, Münster airspace, half of that belongs to me as well, which is usually Lang radar. And you think I'm out of your airspace, but no, you're still in my airspace in that case. That's the problem. The maps cannot display correctly the Maastricht sector. You need to use something like Wattspy, not Wattspy, Wattglass, wattglass.uk/Europe. There you can pick a slider of your flight level, and then you can see the responsibility. It's rather complicated in our airspace.
Coordination refused.
Bremen radar, Lufthansa 23, passing 7,000 feet, climbing flight level 100.
Lufthansa 23, Bremen radar identified, climb flight level 300, final cruise level today.
Climb flight level 300, and this is the final cruise level of 23.
Scandinavian 1773, contact Bremen radar 119er, decimal 525, bye-bye. Scandinavian 1773, contact Bremen radar 119er, decimal 525.
Scandinavian 1773 going to 119er decimal 525. Thank you and good night.
Timo? Dein Plan? Oh, ich krieg Hunger. Nee. Also es kommt jetzt auch nicht mehr wirklich viel bei mir. Kannst natürlich gerne dann umkoppeln oder was, ne, wenn du willst. Paul, hi.
Bremen radar taxi 6000. We just received a contact me from Bremen D Center.
Gonna contact me? Okay. Kleinen Moment, eben Coordination. Da ist er. Die Air Taxi 06 Alpha Tango oben bei Elde hat gesagt, du hättest ihn contacted.
Bremen radar.
Air Taxi 06 Alpha Tango, stay on my frequency. The D sector is south.
Stay on this frequency, taxi 06.
Vielleicht hattest du auf POS 1 und hast den dann angeklickt. Okay. Yayo, thanks for your awesome service. Thanks for awesome flying if you were in my airspace. Thank you. Oh, I sent him to 110. Ja, so, okay. It's slowing down. Ah, ja, okay, dann machen wir das so rum. Dann können wir einfach tauschen. Roger that. So we will do a handoff now. I give my airspace to the next controller. He wants to control for the next hour or something. Was a pleasure. Was a lot of fun. I hope you had some fun too. And see you soon. Bye bye. Find my end screen. There it is. Bye bye.